Taiwan excellence empowers innovation in everyone's life. We keep moving forward to a wonderful tomorrow, dreaming amazing dreams and living fuller lives, everywhere, every moment, every day. Taiwan excellence, everyday excellence.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this Malaysia Kini event hosted in collaboration with Taiwan Excellence. I hope that all of you are having a really beautiful morning. It is a little bit gloomy and downcast, but I think all of us can appreciate it given the heat wave that we've experienced lately. I also want to take the opportunity to welcome everyone who is at home tuning into us today. Welcome. I hope that all of you are very, very excited to join us in discussing and exploring some of these amazing Taiwanese beauty brands. So first things first, what is Taiwan Excellence? It's a name that carries the honor of Taiwan's premium products. It's a symbol that recognizes the outstanding and innovative products from Taiwan. Every single year, the best products are shortlisted for the Taiwan Excellence Award, and they have to pass a stringent quality assurance process to get this seal of excellence. So during this event, what are we going to do? We're going to be talking about Taiwan Excellence. We're going to be talking about some of these amazing brands, and we have invited 3 experts in their fields here, each representing one of the Taiwan Excellence brands, to learn a little bit more about the industry, about their products, and about the market here in Malaysia. So I would like you all to join me in welcoming here Grace from AROMASE.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
And Jess from Bio-Jourdeness.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
And Jess, who is stepping in. Unfortunately, Mabel couldn't make it with us today, but Jess is here to replace her from Natural Beauty.
Hi, morning, I'm Jess.
And so what we're gonna do today is actually discover a little bit more about their brands. You're gonna be able to play with the products a little bit as well after this panel discussion. First things first, instead of me introducing the brands, which obviously I'm not gonna be doing, let's get the brand representatives to talk us through their brands and their products, starting off with Grace. Grace, can you tell us a little bit more about AROMASE?
Thanks, Emily. Yeah, sure. AROMASE is one of the leaders in scalp care products from Taiwan, offering started the brand, it was more than just a business decision. It was his passion in improving the lives of others that not only led him to work extensively with dermatologists for the past 19 years across Taiwan in development of AROMASE scalp care products, but also led him to create a company that prioritizes safe, healthy ingredients and focuses on social responsibility as well. Globally, AROMASE is a well-established name available in more than 20 countries, including USA and UK, across 75 large-scale hospitals, 500 plus dermatology clinics, aesthetic clinics, and 3,000 major chain beauty retail stores worldwide. Our range of products have immense affirmative results, and AROMASE's best-selling and hero product, the 5-alpha juniper scalp purifying liquid shampoo, has sold over 2.5 million bottles globally. It is a scalp deep cleansing shampoo using only 100% natural herbal formulation. AROMASE has been in Malaysia since 2019 with encouraging growth, and we are looking forward to grow the brand further in making it more accessible to all in the near future. AROMASE received Cradle to Cradle certified certification at the bronze level in 2020 as a global standard for products that are safe, circular, and responsibly made. On top of that, AROMASE has won multiple brands awards worldwide, such as the Gold Award for Monde Selection 2020 and 2021, Pure Beauty Awards London 2019, and Pure Beauty Global Awards 2020, among others more. Yeah, so later on, you all can know more a little bit about our AROMASE products, and we are offering scalp tests for all of you as well today. Yeah, thanks, Emily.
Thank you so much, Grace, for that introduction to AROMASE. I'm sure everybody is very excited to get your personalized scalp consultation. Let's move on for a while, and we'll come back to AROMASE later, of course, but let's move on now to Jet from Bio-Jourdeness. Can you tell us a little bit more about your brand?
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Jess, the director of Bio-Jourdeness. Before I present 2 brilliant products, I would like to introduce Bio-Jourdeness first. Our business map includes spa outlets, spa outlets, skincare products, and medical center, and manufacturing center, and biotechnology park. So after I introduce my company, I think let's move on to our today's topic. I'm going to share about two very important elements of our skin, okay? The first one is water, and the second one is collagen. And as we know, water is very important to our skin, especially to our health. So now let's talk about hyaluronic acid first. Okay, why do I want to mention hyaluronic acid? Because hyaluronic acid can hydrate our skin. And our hyaluronic acid is to use fish skull collagen from Japan, which can make our skin hydrated. So that's the reason why. And later on, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. And the second one, I'm going to talk about the collagen. Why is collagen very important to our skin? Because as time goes by, we will lose our collagen. So later on, Emily, I would like to elaborate more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jet, for that. And I am looking forward to the elaboration as well. And now we're going to move on to natural beauty. And Jess, can you tell us a little bit more about the brand?
Okay. Hi. Yeah. This is go back to the first one. Okay. So our global brand administrator, Karina Lau. And anyone know her? Can you raise up your hand, please? Yeah. Oh, nice. It's a really famous celebrity in Hong Kong and China. So first, you go back. Thank you. Okay, so I would like to introduce our natural beauty brand. And natural beauty brand is a Taiwan-based skincare and beauty brand known as a biotechnological natural skincare line. It also leading a multinational beauty company. Okay, so as established in Taiwan since 1972 by Dr. Tsai Yan-ping. Okay, already for like 50 years. And yeah, natural beauty have a lot of product, and we have a pioneer by biological medical R&D team from United States and also Europe for the 40 years. And we using of natural plant extract and biological developed technology into our skincare product is suitable for Asian women. Okay, next. So this is one of our star product. We call anti-wrinkle firming cream. Okay, so in 2021, I get a really good award from Moda's selection, and we using the technology is TD conduction technology to activate our cell and also CST stem cell. Another star product is Gamma BGA Deep Hydration Moisturizing Cushion Mask. This is our star product also, and it have award, get award from the Taiwan Excellence Award. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jess, and thank you to all three of our speakers for the introduction to their respective brands. Now, if you guys have any questions at all, even everybody tuning in from home, if you have any questions for our speakers about their brands, about Taiwan Excellence, about their products as well, prep your questions. We're going to get to your questions in a little bit. If you are in the chat right now, just let us know all of your questions and we'll go through them and we'll present them to the speakers as we go. So we're going to start off with our panel discussion now, and I'm going to kick things off with my question for each of the panelists. I'd like to know, how have you found Malaysia's beauty market to be, and was it difficult to introduce your products and gain traction when you first entered the market? Can we kick it off with Grace?
Yeah, sure. The beauty industry remains thriving here in Malaysia. We are seeing a generational shift in consumers. Basically, we are now looking at a very much younger consumers, group of consumers, which is highly influenced by social media and the online world, because everything is all just a click away in the digital world right now. And also the emergence of cross-border e-commerce, whereby now everyone can actually purchase brands and products that are not just available in Malaysia, but and you can basically get anything you want online. So it does pose a challenge for Malaysian brands. I'm sure the rest agree with me as well. And it was a challenge earlier on for AROMASE when we first launched in Malaysia, because for AROMASE, our scalp care products is basically very personalized. And then after that is just to educate the consumers about the importance of scalp care for us, for our hair care product. Is because I'm sure all of you is like, the consumers are not very well versed in like scalp care treatments as well. So usually when we talk about hair care, it's just 3 steps. Shampoo, conditioner, and probably just a leave-in treatment if you want to go the extra mile usually. So then after that, for us, it's just basically educating the consumers on why scalp care is important, and then why you need to take the extra step for healthy hair. Yeah.
That's interesting. And so I think you've approached it from a lot of social media point of view as well, bringing your consultations online to the market. Is that right?
Yes, correct. This is basically due to if we were to bring it to retail, and then when in retail stores, it's very difficult for us to have personalized one-on-one, because if let's say we were going into a retail chain stores, every single chain stores, I will have to have a professional customer service advisor there. So we actually went online, and our customer service team is very experienced and very professional. They're available online to guide you, and they will actually ask you questions so that they can understand about your scalp care product and recommend the right product and the right usage.
Right. Okay. And today, I guess, is very special for our guests here because they will be getting their personalized scalp consultation.
Yes, correct. After this, yeah.
Okay, that's really good. So next, we're moving on to the same question for Jet from Bio-Jourdeness.
Yeah, I think Jourdeness has been in Malaysia for almost 25 years ago. So when we start our first outlet in Malaysia, I think it's very hard to gain attention. So especially 25 years ago, and the media has very rare to the target or audience to know our brands. So the only way we can gain attention from our customers is word of mouth. So that's the reason why we provide very Taiwanese and authentic service, skin service to our customers. And then we provide all the products where are made in Taiwan. So that's the reason why I think we are quite different from local spa outlets. And in addition, we also provide the products that's to satisfy our customers' needs for them if they want to get a home spa skincare. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jet. And I also realized that Bio-Jourdeness has a very, very big social media presence, and you're very active online as well.
Yeah, especially on MCO, so the government not allowed to open the store. That's the reason why we only can open the market and the brand page.
That's very interesting. So if you're interested in finding out more about Bio-Jourdeness, you can check out their Facebook page.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. And now moving on to Jess from Natural Beauty, the same question to you.
Okay, so I think Malaysia's market is very big compared to before like 10 years, last 10 years. And due to the internet exposure, like KOL recommendation, everything, right? So I think it's not a really big challenge lah. And right now, secondly, the men's are aware the image also. Okay, so I think Malaysia is easy to adapt to it.
Oh, that's very interesting. So you've been engaging KOLs as well. Is that how that you've been getting the word about natural beauty out to Malaysians?
Yes.
That's very interesting. So we have opening the floor to any questions that the audience has, as well as anyone from Zoom at home. Does anyone have any questions for our panel speakers? No questions yet, no worries. We will be reading through the chat as well. So if anybody is online right now at home and looking for answers to some of the questions about these brands and about their products, please go ahead and type that in the chat, and we will be reading through them and presenting them to the speakers. Anyone at on the ground here, if you are interested in finding out a little bit more, just raise your hand. We'll bring a mic over to you. If you're a little bit shy, don't really want to speak in public, you can always approach the brand representatives later on when we have the booth engagements going on. So in the meantime, if nobody else has any questions, I do have a few more questions for each of our speakers, if you don't mind. Can I start with Grace again? Your products are formulated without any harmful chemicals, but yet they manage to be very cutting edge and they use some very impressive natural plant extract and science-based solutions. How have you chosen to market these solutions to the Malaysian public? And what was the kind of response that you got?
Okay, thanks, Emily. Okay, so basically when we talk about chemical-free products, right? Only recent years, Malaysians are more conscious about chemical-free products, to be honest, especially for hair care products. It's only in recent months and for the past 1-2 years that we can see that even mass brands have been coming up with their hair care products, shampoo and conditioner using plant-based and then natural products. So when AROMASE was first made available in Malaysia, we know that there was a gap in hair care products in Malaysia. It was either professional brands that are available in hair salons, hairdressers, or mass market brands that weren't really one brand that focuses on scalp care itself. So AROMASE was a perfect fit in bridging the gap, as it is developed by dermatologists and it is used for medical scalp care, as well as it can be used for our own mass market use for own home scalp care treatment as well. So basically, when we started off in Malaysia, it was a strategic business decision for us to start it online based and not available in brick and mortar stores first, as it is basically shorter preparation lead time, and then it's a little bit more cost effective, and we are able to targeted marketing digitally instead of competing with other big mass brands on the advertising spend, on the advertising budget as well. So, and most importantly, we are able to provide personalized shopping experience for the customers, like what we have mentioned just now, that we have a team of customer service that will understand your problem, your hair care issues, and then recommend the correct products for you as well. So we started off online, and it actually turned out to be a very lucky one as well, because for the past 2 years, when we first launched, as we all know, COVID hit worldwide, globally, and it was very lucky that we weren't first launched in brick and mortar stores, but online, as we weren't really affected by it, by the lockdown, the MCO, and all of it. So we just pushed through, and then we continue on with our aggressive plan online, gaining leads and also conversion sales. And I would say the response so far from Malaysia is very, very encouraging, as we have been experiencing monthly sales growth. And in the next year, the coming year, we are actually looking into expanding AROMASE products into the mass market, and we're looking into retail stores, making it more accessible to the market. Yeah.
So that's very exciting. You get to be both online and in stores as well.
Yes, we're trying to merge both online and offline. Yeah.
So that's very exciting, actually. So you get your personal scalp consultation in stores, or you can get something that's also very personalized but online, and you don't have to enter a store.
So the customer service, and then after that your consultation can be done online, and it's just that we want to make it more accessible to the market, the mass market. So it's like, if you were to head on to the retail store, you see our products, you do not know how to use it, there will be a code there that you can just scan, and then after you can get your online scalp consultation and then recommended products for you to buy immediately, or you can choose to purchase online, buy it online. You want to have a little more in-depth discussion with our customer service, you can do that as well.
That is really perfect, actually. I think a lot of people who purchase products sometimes don't really know how to use them, and that discourages them from using the product. So it's really nice to have that.
Yes, a lot of times it's not that the product is not effective, it's just that the recommended usage, the way that you're using is not quite right for your problem.
So it's great for a consumer and the brand as well, because you get your message across, you get people who love using your products for their efficacy, but at the same time, for a consumer, you get to know exactly how you're meant to be using these products and get something that's worth your money.
Yes, correct.
Thank you so much, Grace. Let's move on to Jet from Jourdeness. Bio-Jourdeness has formulated these products that help with anti-aging by way of collagen production. And I think if you're in the beauty industry, there's always been a lot of talk surrounding the efficacy of collagen, whether it's been supplemented or whether you're meant to apply it. Can you share, Jet, the efficacy of your Rejuvenating Collagen Serum 94 and how it works?
Okay, thank you, Emily. So talking about the efficacy, I would like to share our ingredients of our collagen serum first. The first ingredient is we use a scale collagen imported from Japan, and which is an ingredient for skin elasticity. And our products can strengthen skin activity, restore the skin softness, improve fine lines, and tighten pores. And the other ingredient is sodium hyaluronate, and which causes immediate skin hydration. So absorbing 5 times its own weight of water, forming a water film to achieve a long-term hydrating. So that's the reason why I think 2 of these ingredients are very important to, I think they are quite different from other collagen products in the market. Thank you.
That's really nice. And also I wanted to ask, in general, what kind of age group would you recommend your products for?
I think we can start from 20, because after 20, I think in 1 year, as time goes by, we will lose about 5 to 10% of collagen. So that's the reason why I recommend if we start to take skincare first, we will make our skin look more younger. So that's the reason why I think we can start use this from 20.
It's a really good preventative measure as well.
Yes.
Okay. And also I had this one question. Let me think. I found it very interesting. Oh, yes. What about the kind of skin types that can use your products? For example, if I've got really, really oily skin, would that be okay as well to use your products?
Okay, Emily, you really got the point. I think our hyaluronic acid and collagen are suitable for every type of skin, because just like I say, water is important for our skin. And as time goes by, we will lose our collagen. That's the reason why we create these 2 products for all of skin. And later on, I'm going to tell and share how we use it.
That's great. I'm looking forward to trying that out as well. Now on to Jess from Natural Beauty. Natural Beauty has won 2 Taiwan Excellence Awards, and then you also have a Gold Award by Mon Selection from the 2021 World Quality Awards. Can you tell us a little bit more about how your products are formulated and what makes them so special?
We are happy and proud. We won for these 2 awards. The first one is the Taiwan Excellence Award, and the second one is the Gold Award from Mondi. Okay, and our product is 100% dermatologically tested, and we have our own R&D, and we are always working together with the Harvard University team. And our ingredient is patent, natural, and we always will give the best ingredient to our customers. And lastly, we have the latest technology is the mask just now I have shown, the gamma BGA, that is 10 times more effective than hyaluronic acid, that is can help us to lock the moisture into our skin. Yeah, that's all.
And what is your thoughts? What are your thoughts on moisture in skin? Is it just for the younger age market who have dehydrated skin, or is it more of an anti-aging thing? Like, what would you say?
Actually, it's for all skin type and all age also can be used.
Okay, so if you're interested in trying out some Natural Beauty products, make sure that you visit the Natural Beauty booth after this, when we have our engagement with the booths all around here, as you can see. Also, I wanted to encourage you guys, if you haven't redeemed your free products yet, when you checked in, you would have received a redemption paper. Make sure that you are at these booths redeeming your products, and speak to the brand representatives as well about how to apply the products and what's the best way to go about doing this. I'm going to check and see if we have any questions from our chat. Tony is asking, possible to get the exclusive beauty gifts for Zoom participants? I'm sure Kini Events will be able to respond to that. And everybody on ground here is very, very lucky, because you're going to be able to get all of these products from these brands. So make sure that you're chatting with the brand representatives as well. Now we're going to move on to a couple of questions that we received from our online members when they signed in to this event. Some of these questions we have for Grace. How could a consumer determine the right product for their hair and skin? This is from Christina Ann from AIA.
Okay, so like I've mentioned, so personalized and scalp test analysis, and then speaking to the brand person in charge is actually very vital, because it's essential to know and analyze your hair and scalp issues before we recommend the product usage as well. Because sometimes for our hair products, right? Let's say your hair, you feel that it's very dry and very coarse at the end of it, right? And then you go and buy and damage or dry hair shampoo, but actually it's not solving your problem, because most of the time a lot of dry hair and hair issues, it comes from the scalp itself, because the scalp is actually oily, and when the scalp is oily, it clogs the scalp pores, and then after that the nutrients and your shampoo, you can't really cleanse it properly, and any other treatments or conditioner or nutrients that hair care products that you put on your hair for your damaged hair, it doesn't absorb in, so it actually doesn't help to solve your hair problems as well. So for us is very important is to know what kind of the root of the problems of your hair, or even skincare for that matter. Then you speak to the brand or the products experts, and then after you get their recommendation on the product to be used.
That's very interesting, and that actually leads me into my next question. There are so many mass hair care products out there. We're seeing a lot of brands as coming up with scalp care products as well. So what makes AROMASE's hero product, the 5-alpha juniper purifying liquid shampoo, different from these?
Okay, for our hero product, the 5-alpha juniper purifying liquid shampoo, the most important thing is that because our shampoo, this is a liquid base, is currently the only pre-shampoo liquid base essence there is in the market. Why we use liquid is because that when it's a liquid base, our scalp able to absorb the nutrients, whatever nutrients benefit to cleanse our scalp 3 times more effectively as compared to others. The usual products in the market currently, it seems to be liquid, but it's actually, how to say, the molecule is actually larger than liquid. It's a little bit gel because it's a little bit thicker than liquid. It's not like water. But for our 5-alpha juniper purifying liquid shampoo, it's really liquid like a water. That's why it's easily 3 times effectively for our scalp to absorb the nutrients in as compared to others. And the other star ingredient is that because we have this glycyrrhetinic acid, which is a natural plant-based steroid. It has all the benefits and it works the same way as normal steroids, but without any side effect at all. Hence, it actually really is antibacterial, anti-inflammation. It thoroughly deep cleanse our scalp. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. It's really interesting as well, because you know, when people hear the word steroid, they immediately get really scared and they don't want to use the product. But this one is all natural.
Yeah, it's all natural, plant-based. Natural plant-based steroid is definitely without any side effects. It works the same way, but it's totally without the side effects.
Perfect. Sounds very, very good, actually. Now we're going to move on to some questions that I have here for Jess. Now, today's products that you have introduced, your collagen and your hyaluronic acid, how do you use them and which one should I actually use first?
Okay, so just like I mentioned before, so when we use these 2 products, I think what is the most important to our skin? The first one is what? I think that's about water. Yes, you got the point. Yeah. So that's the reason why we use this. Okay, we use hyaluronic acid first to make our skin more rich and to make our skin more hydrated. So, and then after you use this one, we can use collagen. Okay, so at first you can use this one and probably 3 drops of hyaluronic acid, and then you take this one, the second one, collagen, and take 3 drops and mix it together and apply on our face. Yeah, it will make you look more brilliant. And everyone look this one. So I give you a nickname. One is little gold and one is little silver. So I think after you use both of these products can make your skin shiny like little gold and little silver.
That sounds really good, actually. And you were mentioning that, you know, you would mix both the collagen and the hyaluronic acid. So in general, would you recommend that I use both instead of just one? Like, is it more beneficial for my skin if I use both?
Yeah, of course. So I think that's the reason why I let everybody knows. I think it's very easy because you have these 2 bottles, right? And you can mix it, both of them And I think everybody nowadays, everybody when we get go to work and we feel tired, right? And it can be a sleep mask, and it's very rich and it's very hydrating for our skins. Yeah.
So if you're looking for firmer,
Yes.
more radiant, more hydrated skin, then you would use both of these products.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, perfect. So if you have any more questions for Jet, anyone here in the audience, we do have some questions actually. Can we send the mic down to over on this end and that end as well?
How can we differentiate between like hydrating and moisturizing cream product for skin?
So
the question is, what is the difference between something that is moisturizing and something that is hydrating?
Moisturizing and hydrating, you mean the ingredients or the products? I don't get the point.
Maybe let me elaborate on the question.
More.
For example, if let's say I were to use a hydrating serum and a moisturizer, is there a difference? Should I use both?
Okay, I think the first thing you need to use hydrating first. Yeah, because like when we build a house, you need to have a basement, very strong basement first, right? So that's the reason why we should use the hydrating first. And then after you use the hydrating, you can build up something like a cream, lotion. I think it will make your, the function more perfect, and maybe twice, 2 times of the function. Yeah. So did I answer your question? Sorry, I didn't see who. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Jet. We have another question as well.
Yeah, I have question for, we have hair product and skin product today. So I have different questions, but one of the main question is talking about sales channel, right? So
sales channel.
Yes, either you are Malaysian made product or Taiwan made product, right? So we are talking about so many product internationally, everyone is selling to the same Malaysian market. So then how you actually define the sales channel? Like, are you going to hair salon? Are you going to just sell it online, or are you going to have the appointment of reseller? And talking about the product of hair, right? Especially, so sales channel is one of the, for both, right? For both of you, for 3 of you. And basically is the way that you reach the consumer effectively and what is effective return, right? So you can via advertising, but advertising, there are many types. Either is Facebook boosting, how you identify target audience, or you go to KOL, more convincing, or how you go to your main target audience and how you reach them the channel, right? Or facial salon, facial store, hair salon, and are you going to push in like top hair salon, chain salon here, or facial salon here? And this hair salon and facial salon, as I actually very much going into hair and facial, right, every month. So then we looking at the product they display. They are from Japan, very famous hair product from Japan here, and from Thailand, and from, there are many. And then we walk into the Guardians and Caring and Watson, they have a range of hair product. And I noticed that this is one of the like channel, right? Channel is one of it. The main question. The number 2 is hair product, right? They are solution based. It's just like toothpaste, right? Talking about your hair is dry hair or hair fall. I had a serious hair fall problem. So I'm looking for like changing product from Pantene to different product. But actually it doesn't solve the problem, but they are upgrading their product, right? They're talking about but for Grace, you're talking about scalp. Scalp is either to healthy from root, right? All the way to this one, right? I'm actually like thinking how you create your marketing message, right? So you had a great experience like consultation to consumer, case to case. You custom made the solution, the consultation, but then how you market your product that, is it scalp can solve all these problems for different type of hair. So different type of problem, right? Or how you design your marketing message to convince consumer, right? And then for facial, it's even difficult for me to convince me to change my facial product, because facial is something, I say the skin has many type of problem. And then we need a very professional facial expert to really consult us when we walk in, right? And they already have product from Italy, they already have product from overseas that they're selling, they're using it to treat our skin, So how you convince it? I mean, how you actually think that based on your experience so far, what is effective? What is effective for you to really get someone to change to your product? and via what channel, and who is the person that convince your potential consumer. I think that is my question. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Let's hop into our panel speakers. We can start with Jet first, maybe.
Okay, and talking about sales channel, I think just like I say, we start our market 25 years ago, right? And we start our first outlets in Johor. So at the very first time, we just let our customer to use our products. And just like you mentioned, sometimes it's really hard to change your product habits. I think that's you are talking about, right? So that's the reason why we have outlets from Penang, KL, Selangor to Johor. So anytime you buy a product online, and you can come to our outlets to experience the correct ways how you use the skin products. And I think our at the moment our big sales channel is from outlets. And the second one question is about, sorry, I forgot the second.
I think it was more how you actually convince your consumers.
Okay, yeah, I think products will speak, product will talk. That's the reason why I use very fundamental products, which is about hydrating, okay, hyaluronic acid and collagen. I think because this is very suitable for every type of skin, and it's suitable for every kind of person. I think this is the first product, Bio-Jourdeness. Because you will get your hurt, sometimes maybe you will get a whitening product and you will get hurt, and maybe you will get a pole, something like that. So that's the reason why I think Bio-Jourdeness, our products will talk. Yeah, and so after our seminar, maybe you can experience these two products, little gold and little white. Thank you.
Because now is the perfect time to actually get everybody to try it out and see what you're talking about.
Yes.
Now let's jump into shampoo and hair care and scalp care instead.
Okay, so let's address your first question about sales channels. So like I've mentioned earlier on, when AROMASE joined, it was a strategic business decision for us to go via online first, digitally our channel. It will be our own online channel and also a beauty retailer like Hermo, online based. And this is due to, because like what you said, is a solution-based product. You see, so we need to have the consultation, and also this is why we went on it there. And let's come into on how we market the product, on how we educate customers, consumers about this. This is where the key marketing message is like, I think for hair care is similar to skincare. Prior to, I think 5-10 years back, it was just 3-step skincare, and now I think skincare goes up to 5-10 steps of skincare. You have your pre-cleanse, now it's double cleansing, is all the drive, like everybody knows that. So I think it's very similar with hair care as well. So it's all about educating about that, hair products, you don't apply it just on your hair. Actually, your hair, where did it begin? Your root of the problem. You have to solve it, which is your scalp. So I think it's all about engaging, how to say, very catchy, like you have to educate the consumers about the importance of the scalp care as well. And after 2 years that we have our online presence and things like that, that's why we are made the decision of moving into retail market, brick and mortar stores, because we believe that in the online, we have already built a very good online presence that consumers are slowly to begin to understand and know about scalp care. They are more interested in knowing about scalp care, like how do you want to, really solve your hair issues. And when we talk about you talk about mass products, like they have constantly upgrading their products. And I think this is also a business decision on the brand side, because you definitely need newness in your product. So hence they keep upgrading on adding new products. And like I've mentioned, chemical-free products. I'm sure that now you have seen hair care, they have collagen, they have natural products. So basically this is all addressing on what the market needs, basically. And yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Thank you so much for that, Grace. And now we're going to move on to some questions that we have from our Zoom audience as well. From Morika, she asks, what is a must-have item in a skincare routine? Maybe we can send the question over to Jess. A must-have item in your skincare routine.
The must for skincare routine is cleansing. and makeup remover. That is very important is because of the need to remove the dirt. Not even though you only makeup, you only use for makeup remover. Without makeup, you also need to use the makeup remover because of like we have a lot of dusty, like right now the air is polluted, so that is to make our skin to become like dirt. So like I think that everyone should use the makeup remover and also cleanser.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jess. And we've got some interest in AROMASE products as well, Grace. So we have a couple of questions here. What's the difference between a clarifying, purifying, and regular shampoo?
Okay, so the difference is between clarifying is just cleansing your scalp. Purifying is basically what you use like deep cleanse, like it removes all the dirt, the grime, and then the sebum clogged pores. It purifies your scalp deep into the pores itself. Clarifying is basically just on the surface of the scalp, like when you touch is not oily and you felt that is clean. And regular shampoo, it will just be your daily regular shampoo. The difference between another key difference between clarifying, purifying, and regular shampoo is that regular shampoo you can use it daily for your daily use, whereas purifying shampoo you can't use it daily. It deals to your scalp problem unless you have a scalp issue, a condition like a very serious issue. Then only we will recommend you to use it daily. Purifying shampoo you can't use it daily because it will strip off your scalp on their natural moisture. Yeah, and clarifying shampoo as well. It depends on the condition and the usage. You can't use it daily, but regular shampoo, you can use it daily.
Right. And you were mentioning something about serious scalp problems. So we actually have another question about that from Shahira on Zoom. Scalp problems could be due to individual hormones. So how can a shampoo help to control that?
Okay, so hair problems. Okay, let's talk about hair problems. The usual hair problems that I think some of us face is oily scalp, dandruff, and then after that hair loss. These three most common problems, right? And also probably itchy and scalp acne. So most of these problems, yes, our scalp changes, our hair problems, some of it is due to hormones, and hormones changes due based on your lifestyle, your stress, late nights, the food intake that we take. So there are a lot of aromas are able to help you topically, not internally your lifestyle. So for totally to address the entire your hair scalp problem is that probably some of it, if it's due to hormone, you need to make some lifestyle changes as well, you know. And for like I said, for aromas, we focuses on natural products, and then with our key ingredients, which is a plant-based steroid products, it helps to thoroughly cleanse. And then after that, based on a problem, let's say you have really hormones problem, like probably your hormones is affecting, you have a lot of scalp acne and things like that. So scalp acne, it's also produced because your scalp is oily, your hormones excrete a lot more oil. So then after that, you have to like, instead of just using our purifying shampoo once a week, we will recommend you to use it twice a week. So it works hand in hand together on your lifestyle changes. And if it's a very serious hormone problems that need medical advice, then after that, it works hand in hand together. It's not just like the very serious hormone problems that is affecting your scalp.
So for something that's a little bit more in-depth like that, then it would definitely make use of AROMASE's online chats. Yes. And
correct. We need to understand what is the problem, what is the issue. It's like we need to understand a little bit more. Then only we can recommend the usage and the products to be used.
That makes so much sense. Does anybody else have any questions?
What type of product do you recommend to heal acne scars?
I think that question would be for our skincare panelists. What about maybe if Jet can answer, to heal acne scars, what kind of product would you recommend?
Okay, I think the first very important thing is, just like I say, every beginning is from the best original step. So the first of the thing, you need to really care about your hydrating. That's very important. If you have enough water on your skin, I think they won't cause lots of problems, skin problems. And after you get your skin enough water, and then start trying to cleansing your face, and then it will get all your skin problems. So most of all, let's get back to the original problems you have faced. Okay, just get the basic, hydrating and then cleansing. Okay, but if you really have very serious skin issues or problems, I think maybe, and then you can go to the doctor to see how to get rid of a very serious skin problems. But first of all, really need to remember what I mentioned. Hydrating is always the first. Yeah. Okay. Hope I can answer your question.
Jess, did you have anything to add on to that as well, or just hydrating? Okay, just hydrating is very key. Does anybody else have any questions? I think we do.
Yes. Hi, hello, my name is Akila. So my question is specifically for Jess. So Jess, we all know that there are tremendous amount of product out there that also consists of hyaluronic acid and also collagen, right? So how would you say that your company would project yourself, like what makes you different from the other brand out there? For example, the Ordinary also do have the hyaluronic acid itself. So what makes you different from the other brands out there? So yeah, that's my question is. Thank you.
Okay, when we talk about the product, I think we need to really go to the core questions. Let's go back to the ingredients of the product. That's the reason why I just mentioned they are very crucial, important ingredients of hydrating or collagen products. Okay, the other one is I just mentioned before is sodium hydrate. So I think this kind of ingredient is quite different from every serum or every collagen products. And as I mentioned, all of our products are imported from Taiwan. Just I think everyone knows if we want to import any foreign country to Malaysia, we all need to be checked. Yeah, I think this is quite important to our customers because we really need to know it's very safe, okay, to our skin. Otherwise, lots of people say our products will beneficial to hydrating or whitening. Otherwise, in case if you use unsafe products, it will damage a lot of problems. Yeah, that's what I mentioned. I think our ingredients is quite different. Yeah, thank you. And if you want to know more information about our products, maybe you can go online, Bio-Jourdeness. Okay, and you can get a lot of information. And maybe after panel discussion, I can answer you, or you can test or experience our products. Thank you.
Perfect. You get a one-on-one consultation with the director of the brand himself. Does anybody else have any questions for any of our panelists? Yes, please go ahead.
I have a random question here actually. Okay, when we are purchasing a skincare or a hair care product, what are the ingredients do we avoid?
Okay, let's start with hair care then.
Yeah, for hair care, basically, try to avoid soap-based solutions, things like SLS, paraben, SLS, ALS, SLE, and then soap-based product. Because soap-based products, basically, it will strip your scalp of their natural moisture as well. Yeah.
Okay, what about in skincare then?
I think everyone has sometimes have a difficulty on choosing products, right? So the very important thing, if you want to choose or pick up a correct product, first of all, you need to take out the products, and you can get the information of the ingredients. That's quite important. So I think maybe each of us are experts of ingredients. So if you can see and if you can read the ingredients from our products, you can Google it, okay? Because I think it's very important. Every company, if they are afraid to show their ingredients on the products and on the box, I think it's more safer for us to pick up. And then after. Because I think lots of people, they have a different type of skin, right? So I'm going to provide one of the tests. Maybe you can experience whether it's good or bad for your skin. First, you can apply this approach on every skin product or even on hair products. You can drop 1 or 2, 3 drops on your hands, okay, especially on your waist here, because this is very sensitive part. So if you get itchy, or I think maybe this is not good for your skin type. Yeah, so I think although lots of company, they just talk about many beneficial, many good ingredients for us, but not every ingredient for our skins, okay? But if you can try it, okay, individually and try it on your hands, I think it will help you to pick up the correct products. Yeah.
Great. Do you have anything to add to that as well, Jess? Any ingredients that you feel like should be avoided or looked for particularly in skincare products?
Beside avoid, I think that we as a customer, we would like to choose as a kind of like a natural product is better. So we need to read through maybe the brands and also the product. And I think that is more choose the product is more better than avoid it. Yeah.
Okay, so to look for particular products is more important.
Yes.
All right, we're taking one more question from the floor if anybody has anything. I think the mic
Hello.
is, there we go.
What should consumers understand about R&D?
All right, let's start off with Jess, maybe.
Yeah. So like our natural beauty, we have our own R&D team from the product, the ingredient sourcing, the technology, and also everything is undergo to our company. So the R&D, like we research, have do a lot of study in Asian women, and like for the ingredient, we will like to sourcing the natural, like kind of 灵芝、云芝 kind of these of ingredient. Yeah.
What about for Jet?
Yeah, and talking about R&D, I think because just like I mentioned before, we have outlets from Penang to Johor, right? So that's the reason why we also need to manufacture our products to our customers. So in Taiwan, in our headquarters, we have a biotechnology park. So that's the reason why we can supply all the customers from China and from all the customers from China, Canada, and Japan. Yeah. Okay.
Great. Thank you so much, Jet. And then now on to Grace, the same question.
Okay, for aromas, we have been working very closely with dermatologists because dermatologists, they are the first line that the first point of contact with consumers that have real problems, you see. So our aromas R&D really focuses on solving issues, the real problems that consumers are facing. And based on that, we also R&D on plant-based, natural, chemical-free products. Just like I've mentioned, one of our key products in our 5-alpha juniper purifying liquid shampoo is glycosylenic acid, which is a plant-based steroid, which is not usually found in products yet now. So we are constantly trying to research, develop, working very, very closely with top dermatologists in Taiwan in producing chemical-free products for the consumer. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Grace. And thank you to our panelists for joining us today. That ends our panel discussion. In general, though, I wanted to ask one last question of all our panel speakers, starting with Jess maybe, and then we'll move on down to Grace. What is the one key takeaway that you would like our audience to know concluding this event?
Okay, so first, thank you very much for this beauty talk to let people know about like natural beauty and others product. And yeah, please come and visit our store later, so our booth. And also we have a demonstration on the machine. This is our signature treatment at our salon. So if you have interest on it, like please come to our booth and visit. Thank you.
And Jet?
Okay, for our online customers, and maybe you can Google the address our lines, and we also have beauty consultants for online customers, and for the customers on today's and you attend this ceremony. So maybe later on you can experience our hydrating and even our mask, and later on we are going to have an essential DIY roller buster. So maybe we can have a go. And thank you.
And finally, for Grace.
Yes, hi. So I think it's very essential. What all three of the panel speakers have spoken is that when you choose a product, be it skincare or hair care or any other kind of products, knowing your own skin, your own problems, issues, then only you will be able to get a product that are able to suit your needs. You see, and it's not just that sometimes when you buy a product, it's not effective, then you think the product is not good, but it's just probably it doesn't suit your problems. It's just not the right fit for you. As in the market, I don't really think that there is a one fit product for everyone. So it's usually you need to understand your problems, probably speak to the salesperson in store or the beauty consultants and things like that. Choosing the right product and the right usage is very important for be it skincare and also hair care. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Grace. And thank you to our panel speakers for being here with us today. We've discovered 3 of these amazing Taiwan Excellence brands. If you want a little bit more to find out about these products, as well as to try them out and to experience them for yourselves, then you can always visit all of these booths that we have. They are ready and willing to speak with each and every one of you with any questions that you have and with personal consultations as well. All of these brands are Taiwan Excellence brands. They are award-winning brands. And so it's really nice that all of us are going to be able to experience these products for ourselves. Thank you so much to Kini Events and Taiwan Excellence for organizing this event for us. Remember, if you still have your redemption paper and you haven't redeemed your products yet, now is the time to do it. Just go ahead, play with the products, talk to the brands, and let them know what you're thinking and find out what products really suit your personal skin type and scalp type as well. So thank you, everybody. I hope that you had a great time finding out a little bit more about these products. And thank you for coming. And I hope that you enjoy playing around with the products.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Emily.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thanks all for you. Thank you.
Taiwan Excellence empowers innovation in everyone's life. We keep moving forward to a wonderful tomorrow, dreaming amazing dreams and living fuller lives, everywhere, every moment, every day. Taiwan Excellence, everyday excellence.